Welcome to my July 2019 County Legislative Update. I'm Onondaga County Legislator Kevin Holmquist. This month we're going to talk about the Syracuse Mets getting together with the New York Mets and also our County Parks Department. First with the Mets, very exciting news. Our county executive has been working very hard on an agreement with the New York Mets and the Syracuse Mets, and we signed a 25-year contract with the New York Mets organization, so Syracuse will have AAA baseball for the next 25 years. It really is the perfect marriage between our AAA franchise and the New York Mets. It's a New York-based team. It makes perfect sense. The Mets are on television. There's lots of Mets fans locally, and it helps to stabilize our AAA franchise. So we will have AAA baseball in Syracuse, New York for the next 25 years. So as part of this agreement, the Mets have put together a plan with Onondaga County and New York State to fund a $25 million upgrade to our stadium. Now, it's hard to believe, but the stadium has been there now for almost 30 years. So the standards just aren't there for professional baseball today. So we are putting together a plan, $25 million, $8.5 million from the county, the rest is the state, and half of it is from the New York Mets. So the plans are very ambitious, very exciting. It's a 2-year plan to put together an upgraded stadium, so in 2 years the whole project will be complete. One of my favorite parts of it is potentially having a concourse all the way around the entire stadium, just like they do in the Major League ballparks and the newer AAA ballparks, so very exciting ahead. And since we're on the topic of the Syracuse Mets, that baseball stadium, of course, is part of our county park system. And I like to talk about many of the world-class services that we have here in Onondaga County. One of them is obviously our county park system. We are truly blessed to have some of the greatest parks that any county has in the whole country, including Highland Forest, Beaver Lake Nature Center, Pratt's Falls, Onondaga Lake Park, the Rosamond Gifford Zoo, and of course our aforementioned Syracuse Mets. So I just like to highlight some of the great things that we do. Our zoo, for example, is really the crown jewel of our park system. It is a world-class mid-size zoo. We're one of only 7 zoos in North America that have a breeding program for Asian elephants. So little known fact, you can only touch an elephant and actually go up to an elephant and touch it if it was born in a breeding zoo. So there's 225 zoos that have elephants in North America, only 7 are breeding zoos. So here in Syracuse, New York, you can have that intimate experience with the herd and our $6 million elephant facility in the Rosamond Gifford Zoo. And because we have the breeding program, we're able to bring in many other exhibits that we otherwise wouldn't have a chance to get. For example, the Humboldt penguins. People come from all around the world to see the Humboldt penguin exhibit, and there's many others. And again, it's that niche that we have as a mid-sized zoo that we really can have that close experience with large cats, the Humboldt penguins, the elephants, and many other animals there. The other thing I really love about our parks, which we are very proud of, is there's a lot of different experiences. If you want to be in a remote area and have kind of a tranquil, quiet experience, Pratt's Falls is perfect for you, or even Highland Forest or Beaver Lake. There are also a lot of interactive things that you can do at Beaver Lake. And of course there's the Onondaga Lake Park, which everybody knows about and attracts hundreds of thousands of people a year. So our world-class parks, we work on very hard year-round. With the Parks Department, the county legislature makes sure that they're fully funded, and it's part of the great quality of life that we have here in Central New York. So with that, I am your Onondaga County Legislator, Kevin Holmquist. We'll see you next month.